the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Jesse and I'm the founder and grandmaster of MMA, Mexican martial arts. Today I'm going to be breaking down Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Justin Gaethje. And I guess you could look at this as the fourth and final installment of the Khabib top finishes. Links down below. This video is sponsored by the best wallet in the game, the Ridge wallet. More on that later. And there's a lot more to Khabib's last fight than the fight itself. Let me break it down for you. Hold up, I gotta put on my big man face.
You lose! Good day, sir!
Mira, before you even start tripping, I like Gaethje. And you hear me say it all the time. That I don't like fighters that talk papas and act all annoying. But Justin went all the way in the other direction. He went full Shirani. Matter of fact, that fool was telling himself that he was gonna lose.
I've been telling myself that's gonna happen, as a matter of fact.
You got Asanya out here making fun of the Twin Towers. Mike Tyson saying that he's gonna eat people's children. And Justin is saying that he's gonna lose. And that's what drives him.
And that's what drives me every single day.
That's what drove you off the cliff, homie. That fool was driving under the influence of insecurity. He was so insecure that he didn't even think he belonged there.
I'm not even supposed to be here.
I'm not even supposed to be here today!
And that's the mindset that caused him to be unprepared.
I didn't watch any tape.
Why wouldn't you study for the biggest test of your life? This is what happens when you don't keep score. And when you take your kid to Baskin Robbins, just for getting a participation ribbon. You know what my mom said when I got a participation ribbon? Nothing. Because I didn't show her. Because I was ashamed. Why are you going to be proud of your performance if it's not good? But that's irregular. Justin kept talking about how he's a performer.
I'm a performer.
It's hard to be a performer in an empty stadium. It's what happens in the octagon that matters.
When I step in that octagon, nothing matters.
Let's move on. Hey, I need a new chair. Fools keep thinking that I'm farting. People are calling this fight Khabib's most dominant performance.
I feel like that was his best performance in the UFC, and that's saying a lot considering what he's done as of late.
And he did it with a broken foot.
Apparently he was in the hospital, he broke his foot.
A broken foot will give most fighters cold feet. But Khabib wasn't even tripping. He understands that it's all up here.
He said, Coach, he goes, my toe may be broken, but my mind is not.
He just put on some tape, and he was good to go. My homies have been getting down like that for the longest. But that's not the only thing.
He had the mumps.
We think he's fighting for the title. And he's over here fighting for his life. I know what you're thinking. How are people still getting the mumps in 2020? He said chale to the vaccine. He said Bill Gates can't even keep my computer from getting a virus. How's he gonna help me? At the end of the day, I don't care if it's the mumps, broken toes, or even if that fool broke his face running from a snake.
You guys hit teeth?
I almost broke my face.
Oh!
Khabib is simply too mentally strong to lose. He's not afraid of injury or sickness. That fool's down with the sickness. Ridge Wallet, Grandmaster Jesse, collaboration for the nations. Let's get it. You get it, I got it. You want it, Ariana. I'm living in this modern world, 2020. I gotta look for something new where I can put my money. This wallet is industrial, sleek and light. Front pocket gang, all day, all night. Gift cards, iPods, double mint gum. If you're still rocking this leather,
You are really dumb.
it holds up to 12 cards and there's room for your bills. So many styles and colors, homie, I'm getting the chills. 30,000 5-star reviews, that's a lot. And RFID blocking so you don't get got. I really use it. It's my only wallet. What you call it? You know, the Ridge wallet. Go to ridgewallet.com/Voto and use the promo code VOTO for 10% off. There's free worldwide shipping and you have 45 days to return it if you don't like nice things. That's ridgewallet.com/Voto and use the promo code VOTO for 10% off. Please do yourself a favor and get one.
Don't act like you're not impressed.
So the same fools that call Justin Gaethje the most exciting and violent man in the UFC are the same fools that call Khabib Nurmagomedov the most boring man in the UFC. A lot of people were disrespecting and acting like the eagle wasn't gonna take flight because that Justin Gaethje has the highest striking rate in UFC history and the highest striking accuracy in UFC lightweight history. But I guess nobody told Khabib because he went toe to toe with that fool. And his toes were broken. That fool went toe to toe with broken toes. Savage. He was letting those hands go, throwing knees to the face. He even kicked that fool in the ribeye. Not only was he dishing out the offense, he was making Gaethje's hands look like pillows. Hey, I respect a pillow fight, but that fool wasn't doing it right. To be fair, Gaethje did a good job of defending the takedowns early on, but then Khabib got one at the end of the first round. And while he was looking for the submission, Gaethje was looking for the clock. Gaethje's looking at the clock. He didn't know that it's stuck on Khabib time. Gaethje got so touched up by Khabib that he didn't even want his cornerman putting hands on him. Pobrecito. That fool was traumatized. His coach encouraged him to keep attacking the leg. And even after the fight, Gaethje was all proud of his kicking.
He's gonna be limping for at least the next 3 weeks.
But listen, I hate to break it to you. Khabib was letting him land those kicks. He was learning the timing so that he could grab onto it later for his own purposes. And even though Gaethje said that he wouldn't let Khabib put him on the cage,
I will not allow him to put me on the fence.
once he was there, he didn't want to let go. And it seemed like the referee didn't see it. But that makes sense because the referee didn't see all the tapping either. He was too busy miring the eagle. But I can't blame the ref too much for not seeing the tap. He wasn't looking for the tap because Justin said that he wasn't gonna tap.
He saw that Justin said he would never tap. Justin would never tap.
And Khabib, being the gentleman that he is, didn't want to break Justin's arm in front of his parents.
He didn't want to hurt him in front of his parents. So he went to the triangle and just kind of put him to sleep.
So he decided to both honor his father.
He said it's his dad's favorite submission, right?
Wow.
Get into the mounted position, go into the armbar, go into the triangle.
And give Justin a nice little dream at the same time.
You know, you get a nice little dream.
It's crazy. Khabib honored his father in his very first fight. In his last. And you could tell it meant a lot to him. And what happened next meant a lot to me. You're all right. Justin Gaethje had just been dominated and put to sleep with billions of people watching. And he was the first one to console Khabib. I had already liked Justin, but this made me respect him. Did he maybe show a little too much respect before the fight?
How many rounds has he lost in fights?
I'd say 0, but they say 1.
1?
Yeah, they say 1.
Yeah, so.
I think so. And I think his respect for Khabib affected his performance in the cage as well. But the respect after the fight was next level. Even George St. Pierre was impressed. Normally when fighters lose, they dip with the quickness. They're frustrated, angry, embarrassed. But Justin stuck around just so that he could pay respect to the eagle.
The only reason I stuck here is to give this man praises.
Justin's a real vato, and he proved it when he poked his nose and looked at it on live TV. Respect. When it was time to officially announce Khabib as the winner, I noticed his homies fumbling with his gloves, and it was giving me the Ice Spill vibes.
Three Stooges. What are you freaks doing?
And at first I thought that it was weird that they were so concerned about his gloves. But then I knew. He's trying to get those gloves off. Wait a minute, is he gonna retire or something right now? Oh! He's retiring. He's retiring. And even though some fools are out there trying to push that Michael Jordan narrative,
I said it was reminiscent of Michael Jordan, crying uncontrollably. It was very reminiscent of that. When Jordan retired, I think a lot of people thought, all right, that's it. And then he eventually came back the first time, right? In 93.
I knew that that wouldn't be the case here because Khabib is a man of his word.
But the one thing he doesn't do is lie. And I don't think he would lie to his mother.
The fact that people are not honoring the wishes of Khabib and his family simply because they want him to continue entertaining them is disgusting.
2 years, they present him with some dream fight or something, and he says, okay, let me get to that round number.
Even after Khabib makes it clear that he made a promise to his mom to never fight again, Ariel's still out here trying to pick a fight for him.
What a fight this would be. The two goats coming together.
But GSP is just too classy to take the bait.
I mean, I want him to go with his family in peace and have the peace of mind, not thinking about fighting. And
even fools that I don't normally see eye to eye with are shutting Ariel down.
Do you believe that this is it for him?
Yeah, I most certainly do. I don't know what other game he would be playing, in all fairness.
I think that he's going to be very happy in this decision, quite frankly. I don't think he's ever going to second guess it.
Ariel's out here trying to be more hated than Trent Reinsman. Khabib doesn't need another fight. He's already proven all there is to prove. MMA math is one of my strongest subjects. And we already saw what Gaethje did to Ferguson. And then Conor and Poirier?
I choke him out, both of them.
And when it comes to the pound for pound discussion, and John Jones? Jones lost his last 2 fights, and everybody knows it. And he would have lost to Anthony Smith as well, by disqualification. But Smith didn't want to go out like that. And most people believe he lost to Gustafsson. That's 4 losses. And the disqualification. And if you're a Chael fan, then you don't believe that Chael's ever lost a fight. That's like 6 losses now. He also lost many rounds. Defeated people past their prime. And who knows how many PEDs that fool was on before USADA came onto the scene in 2015. Some of his biggest fights were pre-USADA. That fool was probably juicing more than an IG girl. You know why he's talking so much on Twitter? Because he knows that his record and the truth behind that record tells a much different story. Mira, we are very fortunate. And we are very blessed. We got to witness the eagle who fought a bear and turned into a goat. Khabib Nurmagomedov, thank you. It's burger time. You deserve this. I want to say thank you again. Big thank you to the Ridge Wallet for sponsoring this video. Links down below. I want to thank you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. When you do those things, it greatly helps the channel and it makes YouTube go, I think maybe I should show this video to more people. So please consider doing these things. Thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Appreciate it. Good looking now. Late.